Welcome back to Adventure AI, Season 13, Blood Rails. The train is still on the tracks, but just barely. Fire in the cargo car, chaos in the corridors, and danger on every side. Our crew is scattered. The stakes are rising, and the shadows outside are starting to move. Hold tight, listeners. The next stretch of track is anything but smooth.
Guys, welcome back to episode. I don't actually know what episode this is. I lost count.
Episode 5.
Is this episode 5? Episode 5, I think, of season 13, Blood Rails. If it's wrong, then, forgive me. I'll figure it out later.
Come fight me in the comments.
Speaking of fighting us in the comments.
Already going for it.
Natty's ready to swing and swing hard.
I took a class on social media engagement. I think it was by Russian bots.
Honesty. like we would like all of our listeners to attack Maddie some way because she likes fighting online. So if you find her online,
come for me. You're not going to find me, man.
The more political, the better.
Yeah, here's what we know. What I know looking at the numbers, there are at least hundreds of you actually that listen to this podcast. We would love to have at least a review. If you want to give us a 1-star, then don't. But if you want to give us a 2-star, we might take that. But
or if you want to throw down, you want to throw down, come find me.
Yeah,
sounds like communism to me.
If you want to give us a 1-star, find us here at... No, just guys, we're not going to give you the address. But you can come fight Maddie. We'll set it up. And then if she beats you, then we get a 5-star review. And if you beat her... Then shame on you. Honestly, shame on you.
It'll be live streamed.
Defenseless.
Then I will owe you for the rest of my life.
She'll have toe.
I'm very confident I will win this fight.
Yeah, you fight dirty, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. The real question is: could 100 Maddies beat a gorilla?
Yes.
Or 100 internet trolls beat a Maddie.
Oh, that is
the question. I am formidable.
100 internet trolls against one Maddie. That being said,
I am an internet troll. It's like I am the quintessential Discord mod lookalike. Like I don't know what you guys are talking
we haven't seen. Also, that being said, follow us on the Instagrams, the Facebooks. I think we are actually not Facebook. I think Instagram, TikTok. I don't think we have a Twitter.
We have a Discord channel.
We have a Discord channel.
Yeah.
We have links to those as well. If you find us, there is a dndadventureai.com. I think we'll actually take you to a link place with all of our links.
Yeah, we'd love to have you.
All right. That being said, let's hop into the episode, the recap. We took a small break between the last episodes and this one.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks in real time for us.
Yeah, so forgive us if our voices are not quite on par. That being said,
my accent changed like 6 times, so I'm not super worried about it. It's like whatever happens, happens.
So we were on the train. We got on the train. We played some poker beforehand. We got on the train. Last episode, let's see, we fought that ghostly looking creature, right?
Got it, our asses handed to us, more like.
Just like on a silver platter.
Yeah, like a family show.
Like a family show.
Sorry.
Purely handed.
Where am I? What day
Our
is it?
patooties got beaten.
Our patooties.
We got a wallop right on our bottoms.
We got our bottoms. After that, we had some more conversations, and then we ended the last episode with an explosion in the last and final cart. Or train car, right? Or I guess the one right before the engine.
Yeah.
So there's two
it's
of
the one
them
right
on
before
there.
the engine.
Engine's still there.
That is the final one, is the other engine. And then there's the cart, and then there's the rest of them, which was like the storage one, which you guys are in with the
loot, the 3 cases, the boxes.
The boxes.
Yes, to review, it goes the first engine car, the crew car, the empty passenger car, the dining car, the storage car, the crate car, and then the engine. So,
whoa!
The storage car is
Oh my god!
So the storage car is the one that exploded, right? Because I put a little symbol on it.
Crate car B.
Okay, I put symbol in the wrong space.
It's your friend's card.
Okay, so he's toast.
Well, we don't know that.
Is he?
We don't even know. We don't even know he was there.
And then I think that were you guys engaged in conversation? Now I can't remember.
I think we were fighting. Yeah.
No, we were talking. Weren't we talking to the folks?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I
Garrick,
because we were
Garrick and them.
gone.
Did they leave you? Now I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, no, I think we were by ourselves. We were chatting amongst ourselves.
Oh, that's right.
I
You were
think
that's
my
right. You were going
goiter
to
was flying
You were going to
around
make another attempt
infiltrating.
to infiltrate, and then the
Yes.
explosion took
Yes,
place.
that's right. I was going to go in. I was going to turn into a gas cloud and go in.
Man, what does it mean to be prepared as a dungeon master? Who knows?
I wouldn't know.
I should have
Yeah.
listened to the episode right before.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody's here for continuity.
It's like, and like, I mean, it's kind of a miracle that I'm the one who remembered. I have a learning disability.
I think this is more about us than it does about you. All right. Boom. There's an explosion in the final train car as it bursts into flames, and the door has now blasted into where you are all standing, sitting, whatever it is that you're doing, together with the 3 containers. What would you
I'm going to run out and make sure that train engine in the back is still there.
You're going to run through the fire.
I'm going to run through the fire. I mean, we're moving, right? So isn't the fire like
Yeah. Did it get
blowing away?
detached or is it?
It's not detached,
Okay.
but
Alright.
like the
Fires love oxygen.
the cart is like burning.
The rear engine is my getaway plan.
Yeah, so you're gonna go
After I
through
steal the boxes,
a
kill
fully
the
engulfed.
crew, murder my comrades,
Yes.
and run away with all the goods.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. So there is
That's my plan.
It is
I am your comrade. This is not good.
engulfed.
No, I didn't say that out loud.
Yeah. No.
You literally just did.
No. You're metagaming.
Are you gaslighting me?
It is fully engulfed in flames, near as you can tell from where you are standing.
Can I see behind
There's
the fire?
There is fire.
You can look. Let's roll a perception. Let's see how well you can see behind the fire if there's anything.
Plus
Actually, let's have everyone roll a perception. Actually,
15.
a 15.
3.
You look past.
I got
the
a
fire.
19.
You look past the fire,
Blind.
and as you're looking through the fire, Thaddeus and Cole, Donovan, you both can see that just a little past that there does seem to be a space that's not currently burning. That being said, you also hear, Thaddeus, what sounds like someone running across the top of the train.
The one that I'm on.
Correct.
Tom Cruise.
I am going to go outside, climb up, and try to see who it is. I have a lasso. I want to climb up and lasso
All right.
the vermin up there.
All right. And then as you okay, so you notice 2 things. The first one is someone running across the top. Mm-hmm. This cart does not have windows. It has big swingy doors that would slide off.
Right.
Okay. And they are currently locked. Right. So if you want to just climb out, you are going to have to go to a different cart, either like the storage car in front of you. potentially,
I'm going to go
or
with the direction
dining
that
cars.
it is running. I
Yeah,
assume
it is running up the train
How
towards
strong-
the front.
how
so
strong do the
that's the
locks
direction
look?
I'm going to go.
How strong do they
Yeah,
look?
like what if I just Eldritch Blast those locks off and he could just open the door?
You don't think that an Eldritch Blast, it might, but it might not. Like these are, again, this is the cargo that they're intending to protect. This is the stuff that they're trying to
Okay.
take care of. So they have some pretty decent locks that are there to make sure that those doors don't open, at least not haphazardly. You also notice as you start, so you're going to go towards chasing, but you also notice that one of the boxes is humming a little bit. So whatever
One of
that
the magic
explosion
boxes.
was, yes, one of the magic boxes is now starting to like vibrate just a little bit.
Yeah, my attention's going to be on getting the guy running away or gal
It's true. Yeah,
or gal.
Thank you, Jace. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So brave.
Don't gender them, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be the in box. This is the reinforced steel box that is starting to emit this. It was previously emitting like a faint rhythmic hum, and then that hum is now increased in intensity, and the hum has gone from like a hum to a more pulsating vibration. But you're gonna leave.
I'm going to leave.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip that.
So you're gonna run through the cars.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run, and as soon as there's an opportunity to go up,
Okay,
I'm
yeah, between
going
the
up.
cars. Okay, you're gonna go
and
up.
as soon as I see them, I'm gonna lasso them.
Okay. Very good.
Do we need to roll initiative yet, or are we good?
Let's get. I want to get an idea of what everyone wants to do because this is like
The setup. Okay.
setup, and then we'll go initiative from there.
I am curious about the boxes.
All right. What would you like to do about the boxes?
I would like to touch them. Wait, no, but I need gloves, though. I need gloves.
Yeah, you need the gloves.
Shoot.
You can think about that for a second. While you think about that, Cole.
Okay,
Donovan.
I'm gonna misty step behind where the fire's at and check and see if what soot is still back there.
Okay, you're gonna misty step back there. All right.
Ooh.
Mystical step.
Soot.
So when the misty step goes off, do you land where the train was, or
I don't know. Oh no.
do you
no one
appear
Yes.
ever had
Do we have to
deal with
roll to
this.
see if I broke physics?
Yeah, no, it's actually these are physics is relative, so you move relative to where you relatively were.
Okay. Okay.
So since you are in motion,
So I misty step back there and I just start soot. Hello.
yeah, that's it. That's your level of urgency. That you're
Hello.
gonna-
I mean, I don't care that much.
Hey
I mean,
man, I know it's
you
on
back
fire
here?
back
You alive?
here.
Like, I don't know if he got just blown up, and I also don't want them to know that he's back here. So I'm trying to be discreet.
Yeah,
essentially.
got it. Okay. All right. So you're gonna go back there looking for Soot. Skid, what are you doing? Skid the skunk.
I'm deciding between using my religion to maybe figure out this box, or maybe some history. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Which one do you think would be
it's
good?
great.
I didn't know that this rogue was
religious
so
history?
devout.
Whichever one you want, I'll let you roll either.
Let's go religion. I am not a religious character.
I was gonna say, I was like, yeah, you're rogue. I didn't know he was
doesn't
so
mean you don't
devout.
know.
No, he knows.
You could still have information.
They don't.
3.
They don't think. They don't think he knows a buttload of crap
3
about the
plus 2
gospel.
is 5?
You, while examining the glyphs on these different boxes and looking specifically at the one that is emitting this extra vibration, some of the stuff looks moderately familiar to you, but you just can't place it. All right, we can roll for initiative and we'll go from there.
All right.
Everyone roll the d20. Get your initiative. Just like adopt with this accent
15.
or whatever. Something.
6.
A 16.
16. All right. I guess we're just going to go around the table the same order that we just did.
All right, so I run through I open the door. As I'm crossing to the next cart, I'm gonna climb up and lasso the.
Okay. As you get to the next cart and you swing the doors open, what you end up seeing between the cars is unlike anything you have ever seen before.
I've never seen this before.
You look to your what, left or right, doesn't matter.
It's gonna be my left.
You look to your left, and what you see is not the barren landscape of the desert that you expect to see. What you see is what appears to be a large tunnel of purple and red and green
and blue
lights
and silver and brown.
okay, that is streaking across your your site. Like you can't see past it. It looks like almost like a wall.
Like if I reach out to the,
It is too far for you to touch, but it is completely surrounding the train. And as you look down, the train barely appears as if you occasionally see little sparks from the tracks showing up. But below you, these flashing colors that is going by is much closer to where the tracks are. And occasionally you see the tracks kind of like pop out. And there's like sparks and fire that will fly as you're going through. And
Guys, I think we're in hell.
it appears as if the train is continuing to move forward, but potentially much faster than it was moving before.
Sounds like a perfect time to get on the roof.
And you climb to the roof.
Climb to the roof. Do I see the?
Yes. As you climb to the roof, you see
Rosie O'Donnell.
what? Rosie O'Donnell. Let's see.
This
What
town ain't big enough for the two of us.
you see a cloaked figure that is running away from you, jumping to the next train car.
All right. Are they within 30 feet of me? They would be.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm going to use my lasso. So I had Alex make me a
magical lasso?
No, I did a subclass.
Oh, sure.
And my third level is Frontier Arsenal. When I got to pick one of 3 items, a magical revolver or rifle, a pickaxe, which I already had, or a enchanted lasso. So I went with the lasso.
Of course you would. I would too.
I went with the lasso. So as a bonus action, I can force a creature within 30 feet of me to make a strength saving throw. So you actually have to roll DC 16 strength.
You don't have to like roll to hit.
You force it.
Alex.
You force it to make a saving throw. It's the same thing.
So broken sometimes.
It's not broken. It's the same thing. It's just you rolling instead of me.
But what if you miss with the lasso?
How is it? Jason's always getting the best magic items from ChatGPT.
Because he doesn't ask me.
I sent you the subclass.
He did. I'm just kidding.
So it was like last time I got a magic item, it was like, if you ever use it, your wiener falls off. Yeah, it's like, awesome.
That is a problem.
That is a problem.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I can't find mine.
Keep looking.
All right. So
the Frontier Arsenal also gives me proficiency with firearms, land vehicles, and whips.
Oh, wow.
Which I don't know why it did those, but I think I can drive a train.
Oh, yeah. No, it sounds like you should be able to drive a train.
I mean...
All right. So what's the DC on this one, or what am I supposed to roll?
16 strength.
16? Oh, I rolled a 14.
So he is... They are restrained until the end of my next turn. I can use this feature a number of times equal to my intelligence modifier.
Okay.
So that's the first one.
As many times, and how long is it for? 1 round?
1 round.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not broken.
Yeah, I said it wasn't broken.
16's pretty high for a level. Okay, anyway, continue. Okay, so
it's the 16 has to do with my intelligence.
Oh yes,
not the magic of the thing.
Got it. Okay, restrained creature comes to a speed of 0.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to it with my movement, and I'm going to shoot it in the face with my action.
Oh wow. Okay.
Should you ask what its name is before you kill it?
Nope. I shoot first, and then I ask questions. So I'm going to shoot him in the face, and then I'm going to ask him, "What's your name, son?" Unless it's clear that I should be saying, "What's your name, daughter?"
You're going to roll to shoot?
Oh yeah, I'm going to roll to shoot.
He just assumes he's going to be the best.
Yeah, and it's like unless it's a daughter or unless you crit fail.
This is some of you may recognize
you have advantage
this
on attack
as,
rolls because they're restrained. Advantage on attack.
Oh, Firebolt is what some of you guys might see this as. Oh, 19.
Oh, dang.
Kabooey. So they take 2d10 damage. That is 14. And I'm going to look at him after I shoot him in the face and say, "What's your name, son?"
Okay.
What if it's your mom?
Blast him for 14 damage in the face, and then you're going to say, "What's your name?"
No, I'm going to say, "What's your name, son?"
All right. You look after you blast them in the face. Their hood gets thrown back. You see this.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I did not realize.
Wait, hood? I'll kill him. Let's
not that kind of hood.
Find all of them. Round them up.
So the pointy white hood comes off.
Yeah,
I have no regrets.
Dark hood. Dark hood.
All of the D&D party's crimes up to this point forgiven if we're going on a KKK hunt.
No KKK hunt. Her black cloak hood flies.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I did not realize.
Yeah.
You were of the fairer sex.
Yeah. She has believe it or not, her uniform is clean. And she cracks this light smile on her face, and she looks you dead in the eye, and she spits at you.
Hey, spit! I like that.
She's a llama.
She's a wild
And we don't
one.
recognize her, or he doesn't recognize Jason. It's not Marla or anybody.
It's not
my
Marla.
name's
This
Thaddeus.
is no one else.
No one I've ever seen before.
This is Thaddeus. This is no one that you've seen from the crew. This is not anyone else that you've seen. It is not anyone who was hiding in the back.
Okay.
I like
It's a completely different person. Would you roll a perception check?
Yeah, absolutely. 16 plus my perception, which is a 4.
20. Okay, great. You notice that her cloak, under her cloak, she has, it's bulging a little bit.
You.
Did I just shoot a pregnant lady?
Oh, man, no.
No, you shot a lady in the face and now looking under her skirt.
You notice that there's definitely something in there.
Something in where?
Under her cloak.
All right, I'll reach in there and pull it out.
Okay, well, as you go to reach into it, your turn is over.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm in the car. It's on fire. Has Soot responded to me shouting at all?
Yes. Okay, so you go back in there. You misty step to the other train because physics works and you're just fine. And you hear from the wall.
Okay. All right, I pull out the panel and pull them out.
Okay, well, it's on fire. Like, it is on fire. If you go in there, you will be burned. So you have to.
I'm resistant to fire damage.
Are you really? Like completely?
I'm a tiefling, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Are you like 100%?
Not immune, but resistant.
All right, well, go ahead and go get them.
All right, I pull them out.
All right.
And how much damage?
We'll have you take, resistance is what? Half damage? Okay, so they'll take 2 fire damage as you pull them out.
All right.
As you open it up, you see that Soot is very badly burned.
Oh dear.
He is his clothes is burned a little bit. He is unlike you and not resistant to fire. The walls were on fire. It was burning. You see that there is a hole in the side of the wall, not too far from where he was. So he's somewhat lucky that he didn't actually just get blasted off the train entirely. And you also see this tunnel of light that you appear to be traveling through, as it is like.
And can I see where the engine is attached to the next car?
Behind you, yes. Yeah. You can see where the engine is attached to the car next to you, but you also see that as you're going through all of this and you're looking at it, that the train that you are on is slowly starting to lose its connection to the rest of the train.
My getaway.
Yeah. So that's why I'm just going to Eldritch Blast the connection and unsever it.
While you're on it.
No, just to the engine.
Oh, just to the engine.
That's not the bad one, is it?
You're going to try to blast the engine off and then take it so that it does, and then, but your car, the car that you are on is the one that is.
Yeah. No, okay. I know. Yeah. I just want to ensure that these packages get to where they're going.
Oh, yes. Okay, got it.
I am being a bastard.
Got it. Go ahead. Eldritch Blast away.
Okay. And I give 2 darts. The first one is 13 and the second one is 24.
Okay. As far as to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Would you roll for damage? Let's see if we actually break through it.
27.
27. Okay, great. You mostly break through, but it is still holding on just barely on the couplings. So that's your turn. All right, Skid.
I think I will help with her things. I do not know what she wants to do, but I hope that you're a female. You're not a female.
I'm a dude.
I just called you a female, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
He doesn't care. Cole is chill about it.
Cole. It's Cole.
Yeah.
Cole.
I am going to go with Cole, and I'm going to use my firearms, and I'm going to shoot the crap out of that connection.
Okay, so you have to jump through fire in order to get back there.
I am a skunk. This is not a
He's nimble.
problem.
Oh, nimble. All right. Go ahead and roll a dexterity. So roll.
I've seen over the hedge. Those skunks get through it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a skunk in real life that's not dead?
Yeah.
That is your answer.
There you go. You ever seen a non-dead?
What is my problem? 3, 3, and a 1?
You do get to add an 8 to that.
And it is
fail.
stationary. It is stationary.
This may be a new skunk that I get to see
Just
dead.
so you know, I lent you those dice, and those are my lucky die.
You're
just
screwing
so you
it
know.
up, dude.
Yeah, no, wait. Was this just for the jump that you were trying to make?
I was going to shoot it.
Oh.
No, but you were jumping through the fire. That was
there's
That
a
was
jump
for
in the
that
fire.
one
Okay.
for?
I get burned, obviously.
Yeah, so you get burned. So we'll do some.
Gosh.
We'll do
the
some
only thing
fire
that smells
damage.
worse than a skunk is a burnt skunk.
Since you get singed
I don't know.
across all of
That
your
goiter
tail.
was.
So go ahead and take 8 damage.
How much of my tail is left?
Let's say 70%.
Ooh.
75%. How about that? I'll be generous. 76%.
That is fair.
Walk that one off.
Yeah, walk it off. You're okay.
That is fair.
But you can still take the time to shoot the train thing, and if you want to roll for damage on that one, well, actually roll to hit first to make sure, because everything's kind of like wobbly now. The car that you're in is now starting to shake even more than it was before.
Okay, here we go. Finally, 18, please.
Excellent, and then roll for damage.
That is
10.
not the die you roll for damage.
Oh no, which one is that?
So,
So
wait,
you're
weapon are
shooting
you
it.
using? Are you using a short bow or a long bow?
Is it 1d6?
He's using his revolver.
My revolver.
It is 2d8 plus 3d6. If it's a sneak attack,
Guns
but I
got
don't
me
think it's
feeling
No,
like
it's not a sneak
we're
attack.
playing
Just can't,
paintball.
you can't sneak attack
so
him out of
3
objects.
plus 1. 3. No, roll it again.
A 5.
8 total.
Okay, great. That is enough to decouple the engine the rest of
Let's
the way.
go.
All right.
Here's what you notice.
You guys are both on my op list now.
When you
Well, you don't even know what happened yet.
Not yet, but you will be when I
when
find
you
out.
decouple the train, what you see is you know about how fast the train was going before. The train, the engine car very quickly disappears from view as you see it kind of like fade away, tumble around, explode, and then disappear.
And Cole kind of looks over at you and is like, I don't know why you helped me, but I will take it. Doesn't say anything, just kind of like smiles at you.
Yes.
I cannot figure out this box, and you are the other option. So thank you, Cole.
Fair enough.
Back to the roof of the train.
Roof of the train. With me and Rufus about to
Thaddeus,
do our thing.
As you pull her cloak open just slightly.
Did she have a goiter?
Just slightly. You don't see a goiter, but you do see what appears to be large, thin sticks. And attached to those sticks is some sort of contraption or device.
Dynamite. I have no idea what this is.
Memory cannons.
That is blinking at you.
Oh,
It's blinking?
God.
And she continues to smile and she says to you, the train cannot make it to its destination.
Okay, first of all, I'm on team train not making it, just so you know. Second of all, and this is the awkward part, I'm on team killing you. So I'm going to take out my pickaxe, and I think I'm going to roll with advantage since she's prone. Unless you have a reason for us to stop fighting. But just so you know, ma'am, I mean you no ill will. I do mean you ill harm because that's the type of man I am. But I might be persuaded to join your coup.
Is she no longer restrained?
No, she's restrained until the end of my turn.
Oh, the end of your turn.
End of my
the end
turn.
of your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Restrained, like, okay, that means movement is 0, right?
Movement is 0.
That's kind of hot.
Kinda. I know how to treat a lady.
All right. So as
She did spit on you.
As you look down, you say all those things, and you see that the beeping as you're speaking is increasing in velocity, or in speed, sorry. So you're sitting there talking, and it's going, doot, doot, doot.
Now, I am an artificer. Can I have advantage on
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Okay, so a roll, because I'm not going to metagame this.
This is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to see if I can figure out what that beeping is.
Do you want a guidance? Can I guidance?
I got a
I have to be
19
able to touch it.
Yeah.
on my intelligence check, I guess.
You are fairly confident that you have 2 options
Yeah,
on your turn.
Let's hear those options.
Those options are to get out of the way
Right.
or attempt to disable it.
I have many more options than
Okay,
that.
well,
You're talking to Santa Claus who murdered everyone at a ball.
let me say it a different way.
I can think of 6 options that weren't any of those.
Let me say it a
I
different way.
could use my pickaxe.
You are fairly confident
Yeah,
that this will explode
right.
on your turn.
Okay, perfect. What I'd like to do
Oh, God.
is shove her off the side of the train.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I don't need to. I'm going to say, ma'am, I will do my best to keep this train from leaving its destination. Adios.
As you push her off the train, which side, left or right?
Or the other thing I could do, I guess I could try to take the bomb and throw it to the engine up front.
Like
You
the
could make an
1960s Batman.
Yeah.
Like running up and down the town while holding the bomb over your head.
with a thing. With
Get
a
to,
thing.
get to the edge of the beach. There's kids there. Oh no! Turn around and go
There's
the other
ducklings.
direction.
It's like-
Oh no!
Gosh, I'm trying to decide what because I really want to kill her and I really want to stop this train.
Yeah. Well,
know-
like any bomb situation, as much as there is metagaming, your time will be limited to make a decision
right.
before it blows up.
I'm going to push her off the train.
Okay.
I'm going to say adios.
Left or right?
Throw mama from the train.
We're going to go left again because I haven't taken a good look to the right.
You want to do just like a strength to see how far you can get her off the train?
I don't need her to go far off the train. Just like a foot off the train is
You
plenty.
don't? Okay, great.
Get her rolling.
Yeah.
Get her
I
rolling.
just need to roll off the.
You're just going to roll her off the train?
Yeah, I'm going to roll off the
great.
train.
You push her off the train just enough to roll her, and as her body
Hits the floor.
rolls right over the edge of the train,
Kablooey.
the bomb explodes.
Excellent.
As it explodes, you see a huge ball of fire that rocks the side of the train, and the entire train tilts and jolts a little to the side. Would you roll a dexterity
Yes,
save?
I
instead?
sure will.
Here,
A
what
dexterity
was
save.
that?
Here we go.
And then the train car in front of you, all the windows just get completely blown out.
Now I know you've rolled three threes. I've just rolled my third 19.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I might have found my new lucky die.
You have been juicing those dice?
I have been juicing these dice.
Wow.
All right. How do you want to save your own life?
I think what I want to do is I think I would fall off the train, but I'd use the lasso to hook on and crash through the window on the right side. And
The lasso that is attached to the woman you just pushed off?
yeah, it's a magic lasso.
Oh, okay. I just wanna make sure.
Enchanted lasso.
Sure, yeah. Enchanted lasso.
It knows
So
when to
I
let
would
go.
use that to swing off and into the right side of the passenger or the cart that I'm on.
Oh, sure. You're going to grab the lasso.
That's what I would like to
The
do.
explosion blows up,
Blows me off.
shakes the train, and you fly off the train
Other
roof,
side, but
off
the
other
lasso's
side.
connected to the far side, and I swing in,
Yeah.
and when I land, I say, "Howdy, partners."
Boom. And you kick your way in. You land your way in. And as you land,
What cart is that? I should be on the cart that's normally in front of us. Is that the food cart?
this is you are currently between a storage car and the dining commons. So the dining commons area was the next car between you.
I was on top of the dining car.
No. You ran across the storage
I'm in the
car.
storage
And
car.
you're between the storage car and the
Oh, so I wasn't on the roof
dining
of
car.
the vehicle.
You were on the roof of the storage car.
Okay.
But it was like
So I would have. I think I would have crashed inside the storage car.
inside the storage car. Yeah. So you go.
Is anybody in there?
As you crash into the storage car, you see
Another hooded figure.
No.
I'm gonna take out my pickaxe.
you see the crew. You see Garrick is there. You see Marla. You see Boone and Drick or Derrick. They're all there trying to run to the back to see what the heck was going on. We just got back from here.
I'll land in there. I'll be howdy, partners. Looks like we found another stowaway blowing up the cart. I got her off the top, and she exploded real good.
Yeah, so there's now a hole, an open hole
In the storage
in the
cart.
corner of the storage cart. You swung in.
I swung in the other
but
side.
everyone else is just kind of like recomposing themselves from an explosion that literally happened right next to them.
Can I use my bonus action that I haven't used yet to pick the pocket of one of the boys with the gloves?
Sure.
Okay, I just want to grab that out. That's a dexterity.
Yep.
Oh, that was a good one. It wasn't
for
a
crying
19.
out loud.
Hey, here's the thing. When you're on a roll, you just keep going.
Yeah.
That's what I say. That is a 17 plus 3 for 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course
Yeah,
it was.
Of course.
So yeah, as Boone or D-Rick, whichever one's closest to you.
I want it to be the one that I framed.
All right, I think that was
Wait, so you're picking somebody's pocket though, with like everybody
remember what it
standing
was.
there staring at you?
Okay, first of all,
the
there's a huge
explosion went off.
explosion, and then I
So
went in there.
everyone's like in the
He
state.
said everyone was in chaos.
okay.
And that is why.
Second, I just pictured of like you swinging through like singed like hairs, and everyone's like,
No.
you're
I'm
like,
going to
I'm
grab
just
the
gonna go through your
gloves
pockets here.
and I'm going to put it in my bag of holding. Now, you may be like, "What? Nobody gave
Where'd
you a
you get
bag
a
of
bag of
holding."
holding?
Yeah,
Wait,
that may be what you said. But I am an artificer.
But my special class.
No, this is standard artificer.
Yeah, you know,
stuff.
I also have a gun that makes everybody's head come off when I'm right here.
As an artificer, I get these plans, and I have 4 plans, but I can only have 2 active, right? So I have a wand of the war mage +1. I have a bag of holding, and at any point I can turn those things into sending stones or rope of climbing. Those are my 4 plans. I am an artificer with a goiter.
This must be the new book's rules that I haven't read yet.
That's the old artificer.
I've never
This is
played
every artificer.
Yeah, I haven't read an artificer.
Yeah, they come
Yeah.
with magic plans. You make magic items as an artificer.
Of course
Starting to
you
think
do.
artificers broken.
Broken. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm
Can I
just
truly
kidding.
call myself
Just
a DM
because
if
when
I don't know
I
what's
play
going
a
on?
class, it feels broken, doesn't mean it's a broken class.
It doesn't make it a broken class.
So just because I'm new, you're making up a bunch of rules? Is that right?
That's what
Yeah,
it
he's taking
feels
advantage.
like.
It's taking
That's what
advantage of the
it
fact that you're new
feels
and I'm
like.
stupid.
That's what it feels like. But the only difference is I read the rules before.
That ChatGPT made up for you.
No. This is artificer.
They're artificer rules. It's
This is
fine.
artificer.
No, we're kidding. I
rules.
believe you. I'm kidding.
Well, you shouldn't because I'm bluffing.
Oh, good.
No. one of the things I was going to do with that bag of holding, though, instead of putting the gloves in it, is I was going to put it around the lady's head and cinch it up.
There you
and
go.
Suffocate her with it. But
doesn't also, too, like if you destroy the bag of holding, then it gets sent to a shadow. So you could just send her head to a shadow dimension if you wanted. You just destroy it.
So, but there's 15 minutes of air in there, so I would have been suffocating her for a long time.
Yeah. That's like Deadpool. Like,
okay. Anyways. All right, so you successfully take a set of gloves.
Excellent.
I don't remember.
I also love that we're in the other car.
I think it was Boone.
Boone.
Holding
Let's say it's Boone.
a charred man, and he's just got his charred tail. Has not asked about the half dead man. It's like,
And you smell like a burnt skunk.
yeah.
He's not here to ask
Because
questions.
you're standing next to one.
I never said I stunk bad.
Oh, and then when I'm in that room, I'm going to be, where the hell are we on this train? I don't recognize this part of the valley.
Garrick comes to, and as he's standing up after the explosion, he says, "What tarnation is going on back here?" He looks around and he sees the outside, and he says, "I have no idea what is going on." And then he makes a mad dash, as does Marla, as does everyone else towards the cargo.
There are hooded people on this train who have told me that the engine is not to make it to their destination. And so I exploded them and escorted them off the train, but I don't know if there's any more of
Are you
these
going to follow
varmints
them?
on there.
Because they're running back towards the...
Yeah, I got gloves.
So you're talking to them as they're going
I'm going to go with them.
Great. So as they're running back, you're following them, you're telling them the story. And
If I'm the last one out, I do want to push the second to the last one in the crew out the side of the hole.
the hole?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would want to do that.
Are you committing a murder right now?
You're trying to push
Fabulous.
Grinley.
Fabulous.
I'm committing the second murder of the thing.
So Grinley's the dwarf, so he's the last one.
I got to toss him.
You want to make an attempt to toss him.
You're allowed to murder. You're allowed to murder, right?
I love that the wizard's also doing all these strengths. on his
First of
base
all, I'm an
skills.
artificer.
Same different.
I'm an artificer. My strength is 8, so I got a
That's what I'm saying.
-1.
Yeah, you got this. Like, doing all
You're
these
going to try to
strength
push the
base
dwarven
kills.
engineer.
I'm going to see. Let's see if I got a spell for this.
And while he's doing
While
that,
you look at that
can
up.
I use my ray of frost to put out the fire in that other car? Just kind of like it as a fire extinguisher.
Sure, yeah, we'll do it.
Shh. Okay.
All right, so you're using your ray of frost to put the thing out. Soot is suffering. He's not dead, but he is suffering.
Too bad you're not friends with the cleric.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Yeah.
I found my spell when we're ready.
Okay, one moment. All right, Skid, what do you want to do now?
Should I? The gloves are coming for the box.
You don't know that.
Don't know that.
Put your
obviously.
metagame in.
Obviously. Should I talk to the person that has been?
If you want, yeah,
burned?
it's up to you.
I would love to talk to the burn boy.
Okay, what would you like to say to the burn boy?
Hello, burn boy. What is your? Why? What is your deal, burn boy?
It hurts. And
Soot is my associate, you see.
I work for the Golden Rail Company, he says as he shakes because he's covered in burns. And you are noticing that the train that you're on is starting to become even wobblier than it was before.
You have quite the unfortunate condition for your name now.
Yes.
Soot.
I used to get called that from being dirty from cleaning, he says.
Oh, now you're all
shakes.
charred up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, it's what I told you last time is true, essentially, is that the Golden Rail Company is very invested in this cargo getting here. And like I said, you'll be paid handsomely, and I do appreciate your help with axing the back engine.
I will need some severe tail work when I get done with this. So I would. Need
Excuse me?
Oh, okay. Is he coming on to you?
Yeah. I look over at my tail. I'm like,
Do you see this singeing?
His tail. His tail.
brush this out.
I'm sure we could find you some sort of plastic surgeon or something. Well, all right. Well, let's go check on the others, shall we?
Yes.
So we start heading over towards you guys to meet you guys in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, when I hide Soot, sorry, it's probably I bandage my. Or can I do a medicine check and try to
that's a
like
good idea.
stabilize him?
Yes.
Money. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's just gonna be a straight 19.
Yes, I think you're able to make sure that like he's not going to be getting any worse. He's reasonably stable, but if he doesn't get some sort of medical attention eventually he'll probably get an infection and die.
Okay, cool. I cover him with my coat and I kind of just put him off to somewhere where you can't really see him.
Yes,
Behind
in
some
the
crates.
in the cart that's falling apart that will be probably disconnecting from the train soon.
Never mind. I put him in. How big is he?
He's a small guy.
Yeah, he was like a gnome,
he's
right?
he's a small guy.
All right, I just put him in my jacket.
Oh, well, okay. Still noticeable. He's not that small.
Yeah.
Burn Boy is in your jacket now?
Yeah, he's in my jacket. I figured the jig is up.
All right. So you guys are going to stay in that cart
Yeah,
while
I
it
am.
wobbles to its demise?
Actually, no, we're not.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good idea. We should move.
Okay,
Happy
yes.
bye.
We are moving towards the other
Yeah, we're
ones.
headed towards them. Where they're
Okay, so you're going to go to the one where all the gear,
check on the cargo.
The cargo is, the humming cargo. Okay.
All right. Well, Maddie's going to be mad at me
Oh, good.
because I did take a feat.
Gosh.
I took the telekinetic feat.
Oh, for God's. Okay.
Which allows-
Let's hear what your character can do now.
Which does give me a telekinetic shove as a
Unreal.
bonus action. It really does. I swear.
As a bonus action, how many bonus actions are we on at this point?
Okay. This will be my first bonus action of the last turn. So I'm sure it's been on the
your
next
bonus
turn.
action of the last turn was to steal the gloves.
Okay. Well, then on the next turn,
This is now the next turn as everyone is leaving.
Then I would. That's right. That's right. As they're leaving on the next turn, last one out, the dwarf.
The dwarf is the last one.
I'm going to give him a telekinetic shove. All right.
Okay.
I'm starting to think that we don't know our prospective friend.
All right.
I'm going to see if anyone notices this.
He's the last one out.
Sure.
Okay.
He's the last one out, but that doesn't mean that like people are not like they're
In a group.
yeah.
they're in a group. They are at a disadvantage because there is
they-
chaos going
Yeah.
on.
They sure are at a
But
disadvantage.
they will still hear something, right? Because he's
They're going to hear an invisible shove.
invisible shove. Yeah. Well, not visible doesn't mean no audio.
Right. He's going to, yeah. You can roll.
Okay.
Okay. He needs to make a dexterity save. The
DC
save.
25.
No, it's not that high, but it is my
Because I'm an artificer and I've got the plan.
it is my proficiency plus my intelligence or modifier plus 8.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
So that is a 8 plus 5 plus 3, which is a 16 it needs to get.
Well, I rolled a 14.
Okay, he falls off the train.
As you blast him off the
Okay,
train.
I didn't blast him. I shoved him.
Oh, as you shove him off the train.
Mentally shoving him.
As you mentally shove him off the train.
What's his name again?
His name is
Dead guy.
Dead guy. Hold on, I have it here. I forgot.
So you're
I just
basically
had it.
Darth Vader at this point,
Yeah, basically.
choking people and throwing people.
Hey, we all play Dungeons and Dragons in our own way. Here's my secret. I read the rules,
And I pervert the rules.
and then I use my character to do the things that I want done.
Grinley. His name's Grinley. He's the engineer.
Grinley, no!
Oh,
Grinley! Hey, Grinley slipped out of the hole.
as he
Somebody
flies.
grab Grinley!
Can we hear him shouting from where we're at?
I'm 2 carts ahead of you.
Yeah.
So would we be able to hear you?
He is 2 cards ahead of you. I think it's unlikely because there's a
Okay.
lot of chaos as the rest of the people are kind of running
My
back
just
there.
question is, are we rolling our eyes? We're like, oh, for God's sakes.
You
Like,
see,
You would see Grinley go by.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
you see
oh,
Grinley. So Grinley flies off the train, and you see him go whoosh, just really very quickly,
Yeah.
faster than usual, just like the train that was.
I wanted to
disconnected.
toss that dwarf, but
And as he hits the colored light tunnel that you are in, his body just rips apart.
I love that Grinley. I'm gonna miss that poor son of a gun.
You hear Garrick, Grinley, as he also sees him go off, and he looks back towards you, looks back towards everybody to see kind of what happened.
Grinley!
What happened? And then as he's talking to you, Marla still runs right past him towards the cargo.
What is wrong with that callous woman? We just lost Grinley!
Garrick starts coming back to you as Boone and Derek continue to go back with Marla, and Garrick comes back to you and he says, "What's happening? Where's Grinley?
Grinley fell out the hole!
What happened?"
He fell out the hole!
Grinley-
I don't know if he was trying to fix the train, but he fell out that hole!
Please tell me you're going to make him roll deception. Because come on.
I once said one untruth.
Phil, what's the first untruth?
He is a little skeptical of the fact that Grinley, a man who's been his engineer on the train for some time, miraculously fell off the train.
The least trustworthy person here is in histrionics over.
I would. What's this guy's name again?
Spaghetti
Garrick.
sauce.
Garrick. I'd like to use my mind to push him off the train.
Okay. You want to roll a deception or a persuasion, whichever one. Actually, persuasion probably makes more sense.
Yeah, I'll roll the
Yeah.
Persuasion.
You have to convince him that he believes that you are concerned about the fact.
Oh, my heart aches for poor Grinley. Oh, it wasn't a 19, but it
It's
was my
good,
second
yeah.
17 in a row.
Oh my God.
Can't even argue with that.
17 plus my deception brings that to a grand total of 16.
Okay.
I'm not a good liar. Grinley!
16. Okay. He is skeptical.
The dig is up, boys! I'm gonna shove him off.
No, wait. He is, near as you can tell, he is skeptical, but he doesn't not believe you. So he is uncertain about your current stance.
He was just reaching out there. You see what he was trying to get?
He says, "You either stay put or you come with me right now."
I'm gonna get. Let's get.
All right. And then he walks towards he moves quickly towards the other cart, but he is definitely
Is he walking past the hole?
looking back. No, the hole's behind you now because you're walking.
Okay.
Yeah, you're walking the other way.
All right.
So as you guys are coming into the car the other direction, Marla comes running in.
I mean, because as far as we know, it was just an explosion at this point, right? We don't know about
now
that.
it's
There's
two-
been
two explosions.
Two explosions.
And Grinley, something's off around here. And I don't know what it is.
She rolls. As they come in, you see Marla. Marla comes in very concerned, and she starts casting some spell that you potentially have never seen before at the
boxes?
box that is humming and vibrating.
So she's casting. So can we do an Arcana check?
You can if you want
on
to.
what she's casting.
Yeah, you can.
Go 23.
So you have never seen
Good
this
thing the
spell
skunk
before.
didn't check.
Right.
Oh, I guess it wouldn't have mattered.
You have.
Because theirs rolls stink.
Yeah,
right,
his rolls
guys? Yeah.
Oh, hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Stink is in the smell of the beholder or something like that.
It's in the sack of the beholder.
Yeah.
The stink sack.
Smell it. It reminds me of home.
You see her casting her spell. She is very concentrated on what she is doing. You've never seen this spell before. This looks like something that maybe she has created on her own. But what you can tell is that the spell is she is using a spell to either reinforce the wards or to contain better whatever it is that is inside. It is.
Okay.
It
So
is,
I can't tell like what school
this
of
is-
magic or
You can tell. No, you would not necessarily. But what you can tell is this is not a keep out spell. This is a keep in.
What you're saying is Grinley might have been the lucky one.
Whose turn is this? Yeah. You want to go?
I am so freaking puzzled about these boxes. We figured out nothing about them. I would like some advice on what to do with these boxes. Should I stink them up? Should I make them
fart on the boxes. That'll
bedazzle
help
the boxes?
For sure. No, what we should do is we should wait for them to leave and we can stick with the old plan if you want. Or
The old plan was to take the other railroad and not railroad, the
the old
engine.
plan. Well, I mean, the explosion happened. There was nothing we could have done.
All right. Lies do not become us, sir.
They do not.
How do you know I'm lying?
I don't know if you're lying. I don't even know if I'm in the same room as you.
That's a good point.
You are all now in the
Okay.
same car.
Should I just shoot the box?
All right.
How many train folk are left?
Garrick, Marla, Boone, and Derek. And
Just
then
4.
Soot now apparently is with you.
So it's 4
What is-
on 4.
Obscured. So it's in a bad way.
Do I notice any bulging in
Excuse
the
me?
devil's devil's coat?
Whose coat?
The devil's coat.
I've got soot.
Oh
in
yeah,
my jacket.
yeah. It's very clear that there's a person.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
jacket. It's not like it's not.
Did you catch Gridley?
Grinley, yes. Oh, what happened? He's like all burned, so you can't tell. I caught Grinley.
Grinley's hamburger meat, right?
Gridley's gone.
Yeah, they saw Grinley get
All right.
diced.
But he
Well-
flew out and I caught him.
All right, I'm going to say to the whole group.
That's a 25 deception. That 20 deception. That's Grinley now. Just kidding.
Okay, so I'm going to say
watched him die with my own eyes.
I'm going to say to the whole group.
Okay.
What are we doing? Like, sir, your train is falling apart. And I feel like I'm the only one in here trying to protect these boxes except for that witch over there.
Garrick says, all right, I think, did one of you sabotage this? Did you bring on some stowaway? And who's that in your jacket?
Oh, I believe you already know exactly who this is in my jacket. And then I put him down.
Garrick tries to look closely, and he goes, is that soot?
Stowaway we found when the explosions went off. Now, do you want to explain to me why there's a stowaway and why the security of this train has been just abysmal to this point where you can't apparently give us any sort of answers of what we're up against, and you've decided to just leave us completely in the dark? Do you have some answers for me, or should we just part ways wherever the heck we are?
If you do not give us
watching the devil do his work.
Yes.
Just
If the
indignant.
answer is not good, I shall fart so strongly
He
on you.
will. He will.
You will want to die. You will want to cut your nose off and singe your nose hairs.
And cinch my nose hairs.
Just look at his tail.
We are so tired of these freaking boxes.
Garrick says, this can't be happening. This is the worst. This is the worst. The worst. I've never had a crew just so poorly. And he just is so frustrated. He takes a box, not one of the boxes, but he takes some box and he throws it against the wall. As he does so, you see the final train car behind you shakes off finally and disconnects from the train.
So now we are in the final car.
You are in the final car.
Car number 5,
Car
right?
number 5.
Car
Yes.
number 5.
And the train rattles just a little
Final
bit.
cart now?
And then Marla, she yells, "Shut up! Would you just shut up?" As she's casting her spell, and she stops to cast her spell, and she yells at everyone, and then she's like sweating. She is like sweating so profusely as she gets back into the motions of trying to contain this, and the vibrations of the box continue to get worse and worse and worse. And then as she,
Madam, what is in the box?
she is ignoring you entirely.
Madam,
Open your mouth. I will insert my
what
sack, and
is
you shall
in
hit your
the
life.
box?
What's in the box? All right. Cole is pissed off.
Yeah.
And pulls out his pocket watch. And I'm gonna blood oath mark. What's his name? The guy that who just threw boxes. His name's Garrick.
Garrick.
I'm gonna mark him. So basically, anything we do to him at this point is gonna hurt a lot more.
Okay.
I tell him this. So.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna tell him.
So, I would like some answers now.
Yeah.
Where are we?
He says, "I do not know."
Bull.
He says, "We are on our way to where are we headed again? Oh, Morrow Point. That is all I know. It is a train. It is a track.
Who
it
hired
goes one
you?
way. He's the Iron Vow Express. This is who I work for. This
I
is what
want a
I'm doing.
name.
I just get paid to move the cargo."
So you're telling me that you're completely useless to me?
He says, "I'm not the one who knows everything. She does," as he points to Marla.
Madam, what is in that box?
And she is continuing to cast her spell, and you tell that her volume is continuing to grow, and the vibrations move, and they move, and they move. And as she does so, she stops, and she goes, "Oh no." And the train comes to a complete stop.
Oh, we'll slam into the side.
No! And that's the end of the episode. Oh! All right, everyone. We'll catch you on the next one.